I volunteered just so I can show society that the Hasaikai is back on the rise. Once people see this video, they'll look it up and find out anyway. But my name is Kai Chisaki, but you may address me as Overhaul. My plans are to bring the Hasaikai back to the top and show this society and heroes that they're all irrelevant. Full name of my organization is called the Shie Hasaikai. It's one of the most notorious #1 mafia organizations in all of Japan. I was a kid, stray, no parents, family, until one day a nice and kind man from the Hasaikai found me on the streets, the gutter, and he raised me like his own.
Okay.
It's my best way to thank him by
Okay.
putting us back on top. The ability I have is called Overhaul. I can break people down, I can kill them, and I can dismantle them and put them all back together
And
by just one touch of my hand. Yeah, I forgot to mention this. I'm somewhat of a clean freak, OCD, so please don't mind the mask. It keeps out the filth. The reason why I wear the gloves is like a swordsman sheathing his blade. Who I hate the most? It's a trivial question. First I would say All Might, but no. I recently had a meeting with the League of Villains. The person I currently hate the most is Tomura Shigaraki, because I despise everything that he stands for. He has a dream, not a goal. He doesn't know the steps of being a proper leader. I offered to be his leader, yet he refused, sporadically like a child. So I took one of his men's arms while he killed one of mine. The only liking I probably have in his group is Kurogiri, because he's a warp gate. He stopped by the hideout one day and he offered me a truce. So I asked him, give me Kurogiri, and also I want Rubai Gawara. You may know him as Twice. He didn't give me Kurogiri, but he gave me 2 of his lackeys, which seem to be useful in their own way.
okay.
My goal, well, just like any other goal, I want to change the world. I want the world to go back to normal. These quirks everyone's born with has thrown the world into chaos and everything is out of whack. That's why I want to use my power, Ares' power, to change everything back to what it was. Natural born gifts, 80% of the population has. 80% of the population has a gift they're all born with. Some can change the air, and some can jump on water. Some are born with wings, beaks, tails. Some are born as regular humans. They end up just joining police or crime boss organizations. I loathe society. They all symbolize All Might, the so-called symbol of peace. But mine, I'd rather look at All for One, the dark horse of the League of Villains.